Alright, so before we go to the next part of our Adobe Premiere Basic tutorial series, I just wanted you to know that I changed the theme for my website, video production tutorial. I just made it simple because, as you know, the old theme was a little bit, has so much graphics in it. So I just made it simple for it to load faster. Let's then proceed to our tutorial, and here we are now in Adobe Premiere, and I now have these videos and photos and music inside Adobe Premiere. And what we will be learning today is the basics of the editing proper. And before that, let me just introduce these panels in Adobe Premiere. Of course, first what we have here is the project panel, where we place all our materials such as music, photos, and videos. And here in the left monitor is the source monitor, where I can place my materials and preview it like that. And this one here is the program monitor, where we can see the output of the editing that we are doing. And this one is the timeline, where we can click and drag our materials such as videos and photos and music. Don't worry about it, I will be showing you later on. I'm just introducing you to these panels that we will be using today. So having that in mind, let's then proceed and learn the basics of editing in Premiere. And I wanna grab a video here, this video. You can place this material in source monitor by clicking and dragging. You can also do so by clicking this small vertical triangle here and choose any footage you wanted to choose. But I'm not actually doing that. It's better to just double click the footage that you want to show here. And once you do, it automatically appears here in the source monitor. And you can click and drag this handle here to preview the video file. And okay, once the video is there, you can then trim the part that you want and place it here in the timeline. So let's set the in point by dragging this handle. Let's say I wanted it to begin here. So I can click this little button here which says set in point, or I can just press I in my keyboard. And as you can see, it immediately placed this bluish highlight here showing that the video file will start there. And next thing is to set an out point. Let's say I wanted it to end here because I don't need the other parts anyway. I can click this set out point button here, or I can just press O in my keyboard. Alright, so I already set the in point and out point. The next thing to do is I will be placing this video clip here in my timeline. And I can do that in three ways. We all know that video has also audio that comes with it, and if I wanted to take both the video and the audio, I can just click and drag this video source to this timeline. Let me just zoom that out by pressing plus sign. Alright, so as I do, you can see that this video can now be shown here in the program monitor. But as you can see, I included both the video and the audio. But let's say I just wanted to drag the video and I don't want to include this audio here. Well, what I can do is, let me first delete this one. As you can see, there is a film strip button here, and once you hover your mouse, it says drag video only. If I will drag that, I will be only taking the video without the audio. As you can see, it does not have any audio track here. But if also I wanted to grab only the audio, then I can drag audio only from this button here. And as you can see, I only dragged the audio without the video. And in the older versions such as CS3 and below, it does not work that way. There is a button here wherein you need to click to choose video only and audio only, and both audio and video. But since CS4, they already included this small buttons here wherein you can just click and drag that to easily grab the audio, video, and or both. Alright, so that is basically the way on how to grab a video from the source monitor. And by the way, you can also directly drag a material which is video here in the timeline without passing through the source monitor if you want. It's only that in most cases, you don't want to include almost everything in a video file or in a video clip, so it is better to place it first in the source monitor by double clicking and then set an in point where you want to start the video by pressing I, and then an out point which is O, and then click and drag it to the timeline. Alright, so it's as simple as that. And if you wanted to preview the video to show how it looks, you can just click this play button here, but the shortcut for that is the spacebar. Press spacebar and it will play that video clip. Alright, so let's say for example we wanted to add another clip to this video and I wanted it to end here. I can also trim the video within the timeline by hovering the mouse here. As you can see, that little red button here, all you have to do is click and drag that, and as you can see, I trimmed the video until there. And if I wanted to continue adding more video file, I can double click another video. Alright, let's include this building here. So I already set the in point and out point. All I have to do is click and drag it to my timeline and hit spacebar to play, and there you go. Again, I can trim the video in the timeline by clicking and dragging. Alright, and let's add one more, this sky here, I, O. Alright, there we go. So as you can see, we have three video files that added in the timeline here. So we can preview the video by pressing space bar and play. Alright, so as you can see, the program monitor is showing to us how our sequence looks or what we have done so far. And let's say for example I changed my mind and I wanted the sky to start before this Hotel Elizabeth and then the building. What I can do is I can click and drag this video files and leave them away and place this in the beginning, and then click and drag this two video files again. But as you can see, I did a long time doing that. So instead of doing that thing, I can do a shortcut by pressing Control and then click and drag this video clip in the beginning. And as you can see, it simply pushed the two video files there. Alright, let's play. Alright, and how about here? I wanted to make it a little bit shorter because as you can see, it freezed in this part and I wanted it to end there, and this next video clip must continue immediately. So how can I do that? I can trim the video file by hovering this mouse, and as you can see, those handles must be facing the video clip itself. And I can do that by clicking and dragging to cut the video clip, and then click and drag this nearer to that video file, and as we play it, there we go. But there's again another shortcut for that you can do. Just press Control while click and drag there, and then as you can see, this video file immediately followed to that video. And let's play. Alright, so it's as simple as that. But let's say we wanted to make a simple music video by adding some music and we wanted it, we wanted to change this natural sound here in the audio track. We just wanted to have the videos with the music with it. So let's start all over again. Let's delete this. Let's grab a music here. So what music do you like? This one? Alright, let's use this Ace in the Hole music, and we can include it in the timeline by clicking and dragging it to this audio track. By the way, I forgot to tell you that below is the audio track and above is the video track. It's called the video track, but of course you can also add photos if you want, but we will not do that for now. Let me delete that. Alright, so here is the music that we wanted to use in our editing. And just a tip here, when you will be editing a music video, it is better to put the cut within those bit of the song. Just like inventing a step for a dance. You always wanted the step to go together with the music, right? So it works the same way in video editing. You always wanted the cuts and the effects to go with the music. Alright, so let's do that. I now placed a music here in the timeline, and let's add some video in it. So let's see our videos. Let me check this one. Alright, so I may want to use this first. So let me click and drag a video only. There we go. And I wanted it to be cut here because there is a bit here. So I want to include another video, and I can do that by double clicking again another video clip. Let's say this one, and click and drag the video in. There we go. So as you can see, I placed the cut here in the bit of the song in the timeline. So let's refine it more. You can actually click and drag it there. Alright, so hit spacebar to play. Alright, and there you go. You can just continue by adding some more videos. Right? And there's another bit again here. And let me add another video. Let's just use this video here. And all you have to do is continue the process by completing this music and just place those cuts in the bit of the song. So let's check this simple music video that we made. I hit the space bar. Alright, if let's say I change my mind and I think that this video clip is so long, I wanted the cut to start here, so let me just click and drag this here, and as you can see, it just snapped where my handle goes. So what I can do is I can just place the handle to the bit of the song where I wanted to place the cut, and just place it there. And again, let's preview the whole thing. Alright, pretty good. So those are the basics actually in video editing in Adobe Premiere. Once again, thanks for watching, and continue to the next lesson in our Adobe Premiere basic tutorial series.